Hey there, right? Of course I started when I was saying, what? Yeah, hey there. Yes. Hello, invite, and it's Alsonic, and welcome to Do This Reaction Video. Over what the heck? Marvel Rivals. Ugh. Marvel Rivals. Ugh. Can't enunciate today. Marvel Rivals. Yes, Marvel Rivals. Ugh. Up there. Yeah. You know, you see the title of the video. We're doing a live reaction to the Marvel Rivals. I feel like I can't enunciate it for some reason. Weird. The Season 1 Eternal Night Falls official trailer. Yep. The Season 1 official trailer. Eternal Night Falls official trailer. Yep, for Marvel Rivals. So, let's get in on it. Yep, gotta do a live reaction to this, and then I'll probably say my thoughts about whatever about it and such. I know there's some things I want to say like now or something before saying, but no, let's just get in on reacting to it now. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's just start reacting to it. I'll say everything else I have to say about it afterwards, after I react to it. And I'll say my thoughts about it afterwards. So here we go. Let's begin. Yeah, gonna live react to this because yeah, I noticed this happened at 10, and then like woke up around there most of the afternoon because of what I was doing earlier this morning or last night. Yeah, that was a different video. Alright, let's begin. Let's see if I pull it up. There it is. Boom, right there. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I'm gonna react to this first, and then gonna say my thoughts to it. And yeah. Let's get on with it. Here we go. Ugh. Hope a lot of what I said there was clear and understandable. I don't know, I get the feeling that sometimes when I say something that's not clear. Well, what also happens when my mouth gets dry. It's hard for me to say or enunciate what I said. So let's begin. I'm gonna live react, like I said, once again, gonna do a live reaction to the Season 1 Eternal Night Falls official trailer for Marvel Rivals. There we go. Ugh, I feel like I couldn't enunciate that before. Yeah, gonna hit play and let's see this. Yeah, I don't know, I saw stuff about it like before I actually seeing the trailer, before they just announced the trailer this morning around 10 a.m. So let's hit play. Start. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like Marvel. There's the. There she is. Like this.
You have been sheltered by the light for far too long.
Sheltered by the light? What?
The time has come for
It
darkness
is.
to reign.
Doctor Strange's house. I thought that's what it was a second I saw it.
Resolve will begin to
Hey,
crumble.
there he is. The thing.
You'll be stretched too thin.
Most of it.
You know where left
What
to
are those
hide.
things?
And your
Hey,
fire will cease to burn.
this is the part. Yeah.
Light shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
That was Dracula. Of course it was. Yeah, Fantastic Four. Okay, wow. Hey, that's a nice trailer. Yeah, I knew about Fantastic Four. I knew about Fantastic Four, but well, of course, a lot of people knew about Fantastic Four was going to be in there. They revealed that Fantastic Four was going to be in there through an image. Yeah, through their social media. Yeah, the first thing we see about Season 1 was the reveal that Fantastic Four were going to be in here. Yeah, that's why I said I was going to save everything until after I react to it. Yeah, this Dracula. I was like, are those his bats? Like, what are those things flying in towards Doctor Strange's, like, house? Those are his bats. And he was, like, saying things there. It's like Dracula's, like, saying a bunch of things there. And then you see, like, the Fantastic Four trying to go in there. Man. That was just... I feel like I want to see that again. No, let me just play that again. What the heck? I'll play it again. I usually react to it once. What the heck? Then again, I kind of, after I react to it the first time, I usually tend to try to analyze the trailer or something. I'm just going to play it again. And, yeah. Then I guess I'm going to play it twice. Yeah. I know I saw the thing. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic. What's she laughing about?
You have
Galacta.
been sheltered by the light.
He's been sheltered by the light.
Too long.
Far too long. Like, what is that? You see that? Alright, I'll pause it later. See that thing floating in the air there? I didn't see that before. Tyrus call from darkness.
Soon your resolve will begin to crumble.
What's that? What was that? Like, the Mirrorverse?
Too thin.
Oh.
Will be nowhere left to hide.
It said a number 4 on the building. It's a Fantastic Four's building.
No light shall survive in my
The Empire of Eternal Light.
of eternal night.
Eternal Night! Ah, it's directly, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the Fantastic Four's building. Yeah, notice all the buildings in the background. Okay, this time I'm gonna pause it a few times after just watching it again. I saw some things I hadn't noticed before. So, yeah, I tend to do this after reacting to it. And they look over it, say my thoughts about it, like I kinda already have, and just, well, yeah, that's a new trailer. Was it a bus flipped over and the thing that came over and pushed the bus back over? That's cool that Fantastic Four's in there. And then, yeah, when I saw Fantastic Four, it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, Doctor Doom and that's like Fantastic Four's like arch nemesis. Their arch nemesis is Doctor Doom. You know, because Doctor Doom and Fantastic Four are like, their origins are tied together with how they all got their powers. Like that. And it's like, oh, every time I see Doctor Doom, I'm like, where's the Fantastic Four? Why did they throw Doctor Doom in there, like in Fortnite, but I see no Fantastic Four anywhere in sight? I'm like, what? Dude, the Fantastic Four don't matter anymore when it comes to Doctor Doom? I mean, I guess Doctor Doom has become so big that he seems to be an enemy to like a bunch of Marvel characters instead of just Fantastic Four in particular. I mean, yeah, because of what he can do and what he's been doing, especially within this game, how he's the antagonist of this game with the, I forget what it's called, Time Stream Entanglement whole thing. That's part of the story of this game right now. I'm like, oh, nice, of course. How do you have Doctor Doom in there with no Fantastic Four? That's just every time I see Doctor Doom, I think of Fantastic Four. All because, you know, their origins are tied together and the movies and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. However way you've seen or heard about Marvel Comics, whether you read from the comics or the movies, TV shows, she's laughing right here. Like, what's she laughing about? See that? She finds it funny, entertaining. I'm like, it's Galacta. I mean, I mean, just by her demeanor alone, she seems like a, you know, oh, seems like a nice person. Like, I mean, can you really say she's a good guy or she's not a bad guy, right? I mean, you could say that by her character alone or her personality, but I guess she's more of a neutral character when you think about it. Galacta, well, she's watching over above everybody. That's just a cosmic thing. I thought, I guess, aren't most cosmic things not really like... But then again, when you see her father, is her father usually portrayed as the villain or something? She doesn't devour planets, while her father does. And she tries to find an alternative to devouring planets, compared to her father. Like, oh, her father devouring planets kind of, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Passed on to her craving for devouring planets, passed down onto her from her father or something like that. And I read something like that in the game already about her and such. Galacta. Yeah, it's just like a kind of a neutral character compared to her father. She's laughing here or something. Like, okay. Yeah, you have been sheltered by the light. And I thought, yeah, I see this. That's not a 4. That's the Avengers Tower, right? This is the Avengers Tower, is it not? That looks like an A. You know, an A, like the Avengers Tower. Okay, that looks like the Avengers Tower. And here, the moon is all red. Yeah. Let's try to create an eternal night. Dracula. Yeah, Dracula. Yeah. No. There's so many different iterations of Dracula. Like Universal Studios Dracula, or like Dracula from like was it Castlevania? There's Dracula in Castlevania. There's Dracula in Universal Studios, like the movies of Dracula, or like with Frankenstein, Wolfman, all that. Yeah. There's Dracula in Castlevania, Dracula in Universal Studios, Dracula. And there's Dracula in Marvel Comics. I'm like, yeah, there's different iterations of Dracula. Dracula in Marvel. Yeah. Not the same Dracula. I mean, it's a multiverse, so there's different Draculas, right? No? Yeah, I was just thinking of all the other Draculas out there. That's the Avengers Tower, because it looks like an A. They show the Avengers Tower in here. It's New York City.
For far too
Yeah, those are bats. For some reason, I wasn't sure what those were at first. I was like, what would any of those have to do with Knoll? Knoll has symbiotes. They show Knoll during one of the earlier trailers. Like, those are his bats. Apparently, they're Dracula's bats. That's what those were. I'm like, yeah. And it's like, when I see this building down here, I'm like, yeah, that's Doctor Strange's building. You see his building. That's exactly what his building looks like, even in the movies. They capture the exact look for his building. They can't capture the exact look for his building. Like, they show it in the movies in the same way as they show it here. Yeah, you've seen his house, his building, anywhere, like maybe in the movies or comics, wherever, you know that. That's what his building looks like. His house. Doctor Strange's house. This is New York City. Who's that up there? Yeah, okay, I noticed this the second time I watched this trailer. I was like, what? This could be Dracula up here? No? I guess that's Dracula hovering over the building right here. Yeah, that's a giant bat, or whatever that is. Looks like it could be Dracula. Why is he hovering over Doctor Strange's house? The time has come for darkness to resume.
To reign.
To reign, excuse me. This is like I was like, when I see all this, I'm like, is he in the mirror dimension? How he puts people in the mirror dimension? Like in the MCU? Is this all reminds me of the mirror dimension? You know, the mirror dimension. Why is he going to his house? And then it's like, it's like he falls stumbling into the mirror dimension. Like, he usually puts people in the mirror dimension himself, or tries to. Other than that, one time he got stuck in the mirror dimension because Spider-Man took his sling ring, or what you call it, where he opens up portals with the ring. You can see that's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, though, where that happened. But, yeah. I need to read some of the comics. For heck, man. Yeah. Like, oh no. Yeah. I know, that's a lot of webs. Because, there's always one form of media where you've at least heard of, or seen, or grew up with Marvel. Either seen the TV shows, the movies, or the comics. Another source of material is all. Of course, the main source is the comics. That's the main source of where it all originally came from. Before they moved into the movies and the TV show. Of course. That's the source material. The time that's come for darkness to resume. Yeah, it's Doctor Strange's house. Building. His book. And it's like, oh, he's in the mirror dimension. Why is he falling into the mirror dimension? This looks like the mirror dimension to me. Unless I'm mistaken. But now, that's just like, because all the glass thing,
Soon, your resolve.
Inside his own house? He gets stuck in the mirror dimension, his own house? I'm like, what's going on here? That's what that looks like to me, unless I'm mistaken, it's not the mirror dimension. But, I mean, last time I've seen that looks like what the mirror dimension is described or something. Something like a bunch of glass. Kind of like, at least with how they show it in the MCU anyway. The mirror dimension. Like he's trying to walk into his house. Look at those shoes. Is those Doctor Strange's shoes?
The time has come for darkness.
The way those shoes look there. Huh. Those almost look like sneakers. No, they're not sneakers. Look at those shoes right there. No, okay, never mind. It looked like almost like sneakers at first, and I was like, no, of course they're not sneakers, man. Why would this dude? Why would this sorcerer? Is he really a sorcerer though? And he said, oh, something about like, oh, he's only human, so he can't be like a sorcerer. I'm like, what? You just become a sorcerer? I'm like, oh, something like that. Weird. Yeah, sort of thing.
Time has come.
He calls himself Sorcerer Supreme. Title. As wasn't born with it or something. It was like, got it. You know, whatever. You've seen that either comic or the movie. This is origin. Time has come for darkness to reign.
For darkness to reign.
Lock in there. Yeah. It's like, and he falls, and then he ends up falling backwards into the, what looks like the mirror dimension. In the mirror dimension. Yeah. What looks like.
Soon.
It's like, what all that? Yeah, and it's like, what, all inside his house? Why is he falling backwards in there? Weird. And all the stuff he's saying in the bottom of the screen. You see the thing over here, trying to push the bus back
Your
over.
resolve will begin to crumble.
Makes me think, what, is Dracula...
Will be stretched too thin.
You will be stretched too thin. Stretched too thin. Stretched too thin, eh? Mr. Fantastic. He stretches, right? You just said stretched too thin. And like this conduit thingy here. So this is inside the Fantastic Four, or is this inside the Avengers Tower? This isn't I guess this is inside the Fantastic Four. Looks like a conduit thing. I'm trying to move it. Yeah, that says a 4 on there. See, there's a 4. Unless that's the same building that I thought was the Avengers Tower. Maybe it's not the Avengers Tower. But for some reason that looked like an A. I guess it was still this 4 right here. Yeah, Fantastic Four's building is being attacked by Dracula. For some reason, there will be nowhere left to hide. Does it turn everything into eternal darkness?
We're left too high.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Really? Yeah, I mean, the detail on how they drew her here, I'm like, okay, yeah. I just paused it and that's like, alright, yep. It's Invisible Woman, right. Of course, everyone would think, oh yeah, she's probably a strategist for sure, like, you know, like, I guess we'll have to wait and see what category, role, class, whatever you want to call it. They're not too heavily, like, reliant on roles in this game, which is kind of nice, because it seems like there's more player agency in this game compared to, I don't know, other games, which has too much of a heavy reliance on certain roles. At least that's what I've experienced with playing this game. It seems like, oh, it could take out anyone as, like, anyone, but it's a team-based game. You're better off assisting each other as a team, because if you try to go in there and attack someone, you could just end up outgunned or outnumbered by the opposing team. That's team-based. You want to try to assist and support each other the way you can. You don't have to be a support class to support someone. You understand what the word support means. I mean, it literally has nothing to do with healing and utility. That's just a design choice for a support class. Like, yes, there's a medic is a, like, yes, a medic is a type of support class, but yet supporting has nothing to do with healing. You look up the definition of support, it says nothing about healing. It says, like, it says has to do with helping and assisting somebody. You're just backing someone up. You can do that regardless what class. And then sometimes I think, couldn't we just, like, get rid of the support role class altogether? Do we really need it? Because anyone can support. You see what I'm saying? If you understand what the word support means. It's a design choice. Why they keep saying, oh, the healer uses utility. You see time and time again through games. It's just become the stereotypical stigma Yeah, look up the word support. You'll see, you will literally see it has nothing to do with healing. That's just a game design choice. Weird, but that's just what they keep doing in so many games, like reiterating the same thing all over again. But yeah, I mean, sure, I can see it. She just makes a bunch of shields, bubble shields blocking everybody, like she's doing in this trailer here. The Invisible Woman. Yeah, what's she doing here? Go invisible. She goes invisible. Try and block damage for her team. Yeah, you can. That's what you probably think from what she can already do. But who knows what else? We'll see. We'll see what her kit is like in the game when they actually show the characters in the game. Aside from just in the cinematic here.
And your fire will cease to burn.
Yeah, I'll let you on that. Some people like pause the video right there, looking at that view. You know, oh yeah, pause the video right here, looking at that view. Like, really? You? Some of you people, yeah, just yeah. I don't doubt it. Yeah, you're probably looking down. You know what I'm talking about. Of course, like the second I paused, I was like, oh yeah, great. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? The first thing we see is like, oh, there she is right there in the shield. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
And your fire
Trying to block it. That's. Am I just now pointing out that was the? I forget what he was called. Not the what? Shoot, man. I know who that is. Yeah, the Human Torch, right? That's what it's called. I seriously forget what it's called, the Human Torch. Is that it? That's right? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, and not The Thing, like the alien, The Thing. Ah, The Thing, oh no. Like the alien terrestrial called The Thing. No, The Thing, like from Fantastic Four. Weird. Don't get those two mixed up. Weird. That's a horror movie called The Thing. Weird. But The Thing, like from Fantastic Four, Invisible Woman, the Human Torch. I almost said what he was called wrong. It's the Human Torch, right? It's been a while, so I can't believe I forgot. Like, they put him in the Deadpool movie, the Human Torch. Yeah, he was in the Deadpool movie. Deadpool Wolverine movie. Yep.
Fire.
Alright. Here he is taking the Fantastic Four symbol logo in the sky.
Shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
See them all running out there towards Dracula. Like all four of them. Look at. Yeah, and this is the first image we see before they reveal this trailer. And that's why I remember this. Yeah, Human Torch. Everyone's like, yeah, he's probably a duelist, the Human Torch. She's Tyler Strategist, and who knows what Mr. Fantastic is. I mean, that's the thing, when you think about what I've seen with the characters already in this game, they seem like hybrids. I feel like when they name the roles, whatever, classes, whatever you want to call them, they feel like more like archetypes rather than actual role classes. You know what I mean? Like Vanguard. As we see with all the characters under it, it feels more like an archetype. Because some of these characters are kind of like a mix of multiple classes in one. And they're not just one class, you know? They're not all just like some of the strategists, for example, they're not all just like yes, they all have the ability to heal, but they do other things that fit with the character's personality and what that character would do. Because it just feels like it's a mix of like more than one class. Some of the characters, you know, who played some of them, doesn't seem like, say Storm, for example. Well, it seems like a supportive duelist. Like it's like a mix of more than one class in one, not necessarily a particular class. I mean, they're superheroes, but they do very good things. It feels like an archetype to me rather than just a role. When I look at some of those characters in the game, like some characters, even though under strategists, sure, they all most of them, as of right now, who knows, at some point they come out with a strategist that doesn't have the ability to heal anyone. Who knows if they'll ever do something like that, be more creative, instead of just, oh, this chicken all had the ability to heal. Like, even though someone has the ability to heal, it's not their primary focus. You notice that? Yeah, like Rocket has the ability to, sure, he can heal, he has the option to heal someone, but it's not his primary focus. You see what I'm saying? Like the output on him healing or compared to some other characters. Same with Loki. Healing is not his primary focus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some characters may have, even though they have the option to do that, it's not their primary focus. Hence why the output is so low for some characters when it comes to trying to heal someone, even though they have the option to. That's what I've noticed in this game. Some are just different. At least that's what I think from what I've seen so far with some of these characters. I don't like that because it's not just a straight up support. It's not just a straight up like heavy like weight like tank or whatever you want to call it. They feel like hybrids. Some of these characters, under regardless what category role they're placed in, they feel like hybrids in this game. Yeah, they're like hybrids. Straight up. Just one class. That's what I've noticed in there. Yeah, Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls while playing the game. Even since the beta. Yeah, it's like right when I played since the beta. All Rivals, Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls. Yeah. Excuse me, hold on. My mouth is getting dry again. Yeah, Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls. Yeah. Begins January 10th, 2025. January 10th, 2025, UTC time. Well, what time? What time? It doesn't say what time, it just says January 10th, 2025, UTC. UTC for no time there. Eternal Nightfalls, Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls. Based on this trailer, they make it look like Doctor Doom isn't the only antagonist here. It's like, oh, you got Dracula and Doctor Doom are both like the antagonists here of this whole thing. Yeah, there's like a little bit of story in the description of this video. I'll look at that here in a sec. Yeah, seeing all in there. The Thing. Everyone's like, yeah, probably obviously a Vanguard. Like, Vanguards are characters that they can endure more than most characters. That's why they call it a Vanguard, or a heavyweight, or a tank, whatever you want to call it. Different terms for that. It's like, and there's a little robot here. Why do we see all four of these characters here, but we don't see this? We only see this robot here, only in this screenshot. I don't recall seeing this robot anywhere in the trailer, only in this screenshot here. This picture, last screenshot, this picture, the first thing we see before the trailer. Yeah, what are they sitting in? Some flying car? It's like a flying, the thing flies through the air vehicle. Like some hovercraft thing or whatever that they're sitting in. The paper flying through the air. The Fantastic Four tower in the background. I don't know why I said it looked like the Avengers Tower, but I guess it's not the Avengers Tower. I don't know. Weird. Just that one scene, one shot in the very beginning of the video, it looked like the Avengers Tower. It's the Fantastic Four tower, I guess. Apparently, that's what it is, because it's Fantastic Four here. Like, you see them all. Like, yeah, I want to go back to the shot. The Thing here. Mr. Fantastic. Invisible Woman. I almost said Flaming Torch. On the Flaming Torch, it's Human Torch. I guess I kind of forgot what he's called. Can't believe I forgot what it's called. I know it's something like Human Torch. Something along the way. Yeah, I can only imagine what all four of these characters are categorized. Because I know right off the bat, people would think he's under Vanguard, right? But we'll have to wait and see what they show us, what they do in the game. Like, oh, most people thought, like, Wolverine was gonna be like a Vanguard, but no, he was fun to duelist. See what I mean? But you know, it's a design choice, I guess, whatever they list them under. They're not really a particular class. They're superheroes who could be like hybrids of multiple different classes. But, like, yes, you would think Invisible Woman would be a strategist based on her capabilities and such, right? You think, oh, is Mr. Fantastic a strategist? Maybe he's a strategist duelist a hybrid. Maybe it's like a hybrid of something that's kind of like a cross between a duelist and a strategist, you know? Maybe he's a hybrid. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic, who knows? Yeah, maybe a thing, or who knows? We'll have to wait and see when they come out. We actually see gameplay of these characters. They said they're gonna show gameplay of these characters, like tomorrow, on January 7th. Yeah, I guess we'll see gameplay footage from some other streamers who'll be playing as Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. Yeah, it's huh. Excuse me, stupid tick. Oh, it's wait. God dang, what am I doing? Can't seem to say it. Umaru, I hope I say her name right. Yeah, it's another content creator who's gonna be playing, like, she's probably playing Invisible Woman with some other streamer. I forgot what their name was. That's, they posted this already on X. Just a couple, several minutes ago, I guess an hour ago, as they're doing this. I just wanted to look at that shot. Let's see the Lost Center, and then you see here them. It got so big, and like, is that his castle? That, or is that the city? Are they running into the city? That almost looks like, I'm like, is that Dracula's castle? It almost looks like a castle, just viewing it from here. Eternal Night, and then the moon all red. It looks like a blood moon, get it? The blood moon, the red blood moon. Well, that's saying, for no light shall survive in my empire of eternal night. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Like, oh, what? Weird. Eternal night, level rivals. That's cool. Ah, there's a bat! The bat flies in towards you at the very end. Yeah, that's the first image we see before the trailer. Yeah, Umaru. That's her name, right? Yeah, she's gonna be playing Invisible Woman. Apparently, yeah. I think there's a new storyline or something. Yeah, doesn't this like a new storyline? What this was explained in the trailer? Here, let me read up on the description. That's probably part of the story. Sit down here. I'll read it. Okay, it says, darkness engulfs New York as the time stream entanglement. Yeah, I got all this showed up on screen so you guys can see it. Alright, you're probably not going to be able to see me like very well on screen. Is that, oh, okay, I thought that, is that as far as I can zoom in? Nope, there we go. Too much, or not, that's okay. Yeah, zoomed in too much. Alright, here it is, right here. Okay. Darkness engulfs New York as the time stream entanglement leaves Doctor Strange trapped in the entangled astral plane. Okay, it's called the entangled astral plane. But it kind of looked like, it reminded me of the near dimension for some reason. I don't know, I said near dimension. Like, you see in the MCU, like, movies, this is glass, like, area. It's like, oh, this dimension. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of glass, or, like, mirror, like, glass. They call it near, that's what they called it, the near dimension. It's called the entangled astral plane. That's where he is. And it kind of looked like the near dimension to me, because that's what they called it in MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, anyway. Time-stream entanglement leaves Doctor Strange trapped in the entangled astral plane. They just walked into his own house and ends up entangled astral plane. Scattered, like, yeah. Darkness engulfs New York as the time-stream entanglement leaves Doctor Strange trapped in the entangled astral plane. scattering the Darkhold pages. Darkhold pages. Okay. Darkhold pages. Dracula and Doctor Doom disrupt the moon's orbit, plunging the city into eternal night and unleashing an army of vampiric creatures. With the world on the brink, the Fantastic Four join forces with iconic Marvel heroes. Okay. Standing together in the epic. Standing together. Yeah, and I can't really see because my left hand still positioned the way it was. Yeah. Just deal with it like this for now. Yeah, unleashing an army of vampire creatures. With the world on the brink, the Fantastic Four joined forces with iconic Marvel heroes. Standing together in the epic battle to break the mystical darkness with science. Ignite the battle against Dracula. Yeah, darkness with science. Science. I don't know. All our heroes weird. Standing together in the epic battle to break the mystical darkness with science. Mystical arts. Not a thing that Doctor Strange does. Mystical darkness with science. Said, gotta break the mystical darkness with science. Hey. Okay. Ignite the battle against Dracula with the Fantastic Four in Marvel Rivals. Yeah, ignite the battle against Dracula with the Fantastic Four in Marvel Rivals. Yeah, exclamation marks. Play free now. Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Games. Yeah. All of the latest news. Discord, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, all the rivals. Search for Nixon. What is that? Oh, the rest. Oh, that's just, yeah, those are other shorts from other people. Oh, remixing. People remix the short. They remix the trailer, the transcript of what he said. Listen to the transcript. Music, you have been sheltered by the light for far too long. The time has come for darkness to reign. Or reason, or soon your resolve will begin to crumble. You'll be stretched. You'll crumble. You will be stretched. No, he didn't say you'll be. He didn't say crumble. You'll be stretched. He said something else in here. Like I saw the subtitles talking about. I guess it's fantastic and stretched. You'll be stretched. Two will be nowhere left to. Yeah, the captions can sometimes be weird from the actual subtitles on screen. And this is exactly what he said. You will be nowhere left to hide, that your fire will cease to burn. Did you really say your fire will cease to burn? Like he's referring to Human Torch. Burn. For no light shall survive in thy empire of eternal night. Auto-generate. Yeah, you said burn, cease to burn. He's referring to Human Torch, and it's like, said something about stretch. Stretch, talking about Mr. Fantastic. Is he like he's referring to some of the characters and like he's saying inside throughout the whole trailer? Does he say anything about like a digital woman or the thing? I'm like, no? Yeah. Of course. I don't know. Guess not. Oh wait, there's more. Cease to hide your fire will cease to burn. For no light shall survive in the empire of eternal night. Ha ha ha. What do I do? Yeah, music. Like purple music. Season 1 Eternal Night follows. Official trailer. Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Yeah, I read this. This is supposed to be like, I guess this, like a new story or something. That's what this is. More story information about the game of season 1. Whatever the story was from the previous, yeah, the story was into season 0. Like, I already reacted to the trailer in season 0. Yeah, I did that in my launch launch day video. I played this game on launch day. Yeah. What? This is the first time to play it after launch. What, launch? Yep. And now here I react to season 1. Yeah, I might do a thing where I react to all the season trailers. Like, oh, season 1 trailer. There's more story in the game. Like, first it was talking about the time entanglement in season 0 with these crystals. Like, chromium something? Like, what? I don't know why they mention vibranium or something. Chromium, or I forgot what they're called already. These little crystal things. And, like, Galacta said something about helium, like as using it as another, an alternative like source of food, the cranium thing or what do they call them? I forget what they're called, the little crystal things. And it's like, oh, as a result of the time entanglement, you got these crystals all over the place. And now reality is like reshaped itself. Like timelines are entwined or something, unless I'm mistaken. What I remember got out of this. Still kind of fully kind of understand the story in season 0. Like, I get it. I guess it's hard to. I don't know. Yeah, it was something about two Doctor Dooms, from 2 different timelines. Because why would Doctor Doom 2099 be in the future and Doctor Doom like be in the past? Like, oh, one in the past, one in the future. Why would they? That's not like. Maybe it's one in the past, like from a different timeline, and 2099 is another Doctor Doom from the future in a different timeline. Yeah, that makes more sense when you think about it. It's like they're 2 alternate. They're variants of Doctor Doom. Of course, they don't like each other. They're fighting over the time entanglement. It caused the time entanglement. That's what I got out of it. Yeah. I watched it multiple times and it's like, I still have a hard time understanding the story since season 0. And now this season 1 doesn't say anything much about time entanglement. It says more about Dracula engulfing everything in eternal night as they block out the moon. So it's like Doctor Doom and Dracula working together to cause that to happen. Eternal Night and Fantastic Four trying to defend the Fantastic Four like tower building. Invisible Woman, the Force Shield. Yeah. Ugh, so yeah, that's the trailer. Just talking about it and everything we see in there, analyze it. So 4 brand new characters in the next season already. Man, Fantastic Four. Can't wait to see what they do in this game. Really. Genuinely can't wait to see what they do, what are their moves, what's their, moveset. Can't wait to see that. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Really, I think that's it for this video. Me reacting to the trailer and said my thoughts about it, talked about it, and I tried to, I guess you could say analyze the trailer, see what was in there, what was in the trailer, re-looked at it. I thought I saw Dracula above Doctor Strange's house. If that's not Dracula, who is it? It looks like a giant bat. There's a giant bat hovering over Doctor Strange's house. You see that earlier? I pointed that out. That's the beginning of the trailer. Plus we can see Doctor Strange's house. It goes in there, this place that looks like it reminds me of the Mirror Dimension, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as they called it the Mirror Dimension. In the MCU, they called it Mirror Dimension. But here it says in the story, it's the entangled astral plane. Isn't the entangled astral plane? That's what that was. Why does it look so much like the Mirror Dimension? That's what it reminded me of. It's this glass, like, mirror place. Just look like glass, called the astral plane thing. Okay, it's an astral plane within his own house. What in the world? But yeah, so dang, that's the first. That's the first of what we get for the beginning of season 1, and it happens on January 10th. Will I play the game on January 10th? We'll see. We'll see whether or not I play the game like on January 10th. Yeah, I'll mostly cover another video on the game, like during if they do another seasonal event, because that's what I mostly cover on my channel, rather than doing stuff like reaction videos. So we'll see what happens. Like I know I've been doing some stuff like playthroughs, even with like for another game, like say Multiverses, for example. I don't just straight up cover just the seasonal events of that game. I kind of just do like playthroughs of the Rift, or sometimes do PvE in there. That's an example. Or maybe I'll start doing that with this game or something, rather than just reacting to the trailers for the season trailers. Hey there. Yeah. Hello. I say your name. Hello. I hope I say your name right. Hang on. Leviosa. Leviosa? Did I say that right? Levios? Levios? Levios. Leviosa. 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 Excuse me. God dang, I'm trying to read your name. Shut. Not much. I was just reacting to the season 1 trailer here, and trying to see my thoughts about it, and then I paused. I got to a point where I kept pausing it just to look at what was in the trailer, analyze it, see my thoughts and stuff. Pretty cool. Neat. Yeah. Can't wait to see the Fantastic Four in action. See what they actually do in this game, See what their abilities are. Like, how do they, you think, oh, the thing's gonna go around smashing through the world. You already got the Hulk who jumps all over the place. Like, wonder how the thing's gonna be in this game. Yeah, the thing. LMAO. It's Leviosa? Leviosa? Is it? Leviosa. Did I say that? Leviosa? I said Leviosa, didn't I? Leviosa. Leviosa. Yes. Sotuto Leviosa. Just saying it like a Leviosa. Rise. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Oh, ow. What am I doing? Reading your screen name. Yeah, that's the sort of vibe I get from reading your screen name. Yeah. And they all laugh my booty off. Yeah. Right. That's so funny. Yeah. Well, kind of made your day then. Leviosa. Yeah, that's a nice name. Alright. Yeah. That's more like it. The pronunciation is perfect. Oh, I did pronounce it right. I think when I read your screen name, that's what I thought it was. But then I started saying something else. Leviosa. Yeah. What was the other thing I said? I don't even remember what I said before. When I did, it's like at first I said it was Leviosa, and then I said something else other than Leviosa. What was it? I don't know. It's like potato. Like Mjolnir or Mjolnir. When I read it, it looks like when I read it, it looks like it says Mjolnir because there's a J in there. Thor's hammer, but it's pronounced Mjolnir. Mjolnir, like Mjolnir. Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, Mjolnir. Yeah, that's how I pronounced it right. Leviosa. Hey, nice name. Yeah. L'omelette, omelette du fromage. Is that French? Like Leviosa, like French or something? As I just thought of omelette du fromage. Like, you ever seen Dexter's Laboratory? Omelette du fromage. All he could say is omelette du fromage. In French, omelette? I don't know. Oh, that's all he can say. That's all you can say. That's all you can say. Oh, you can say what? Omelette du fromage. Yeah, it's an old cartoon. I'm just referencing stuff from an old cartoon. Funny. Dee, the Dexter's sister is like, that's all you can say. What? What is my name? The kid, Dexter? Dexter? What is my name? Omnitu so much. That's all you can say. Yeah, I'm just referencing like dialogue from the old cartoon now. Alright, that's enough. That's what popped in my head. I guess Lady also is French. I don't know though. Lady it is French. Ha ha ha, yeah. Great. Anyway, yeah, now I'm just dragging off and saying something random. Hey, when you do these videos live, you do it live. I don't know what to say. Yeah, holy cow, been on for an hour and 50. No, it's not even been an hour yet. It's only been 15 minutes of me reacting to the season 1 trailer here. But, yeah, not gonna lie, your energy is wonderful. Oh, well, thanks. Much appreciated. Yeah, well. Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes, like, it's kind of like a roller coaster. You know, there are times where I'm frustrated and you see me, I guess, raging at a video game because of how frustrating my experience is, or there are times where I'm like, oh my god, like goofing around or whatever. It depends on my experience, I guess, when I'm trying to play a game. But sometimes, like, I may rage, but I don't rage quit. Just because the games are frustrating. Like, why are video games so frustrating nowadays? I thought games were supposed to be fun, not frustrating. I don't know, but this game, Marvel Rivals, actually find it fun. I'll be honest, I don't quite find this game frustrating. But then again, it depends, I guess, on what mode I'm playing or whatever in this game. Like, I don't know, I haven't really played much of competitive. I don't really like competitive in this game. I'm like, you know what? Forget competitive. It's just fun to just play quick match. But maybe I'll give it a shot if I'm with a group of people instead of random people. Yeah, competitive in this game. I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. Or maybe I just can't really play competitive anymore. Maybe I've peaked, you know, I've peaked where I can't get better anymore, you know? And some people say when you get to a certain age, you just can't get better anymore or something in terms of skill-based. I don't know, maybe that's the thing. And yet, I can just keep coming back because I'm so persistent, perseverant. And if I wasn't so persistent, perseverant, then I wouldn't have come back to it in the first place. I wouldn't keep doing this over and over again with a lot of these games across my videos. Yeah. But, yep, I was just lurking. Oh, you were... Excuse me. Hold on. Let me reread that. Yeah. I was just taking a break from playing 5 hours straight of Persona 5. That's nice. But didn't accept for this to be so enjoyable too. You didn't expect. I know, there's a typo. I didn't expect this to be so enjoyable too. Oh, well, you're welcome. Here, do you recommend playing Marvel Rivals though? Do I recommend playing it? Well, from my experience, sure. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, if I had to, like, say one thing about it, it's like, I know, a lot of people compare it to Overwatch, but I'll be honest with you, when I actually played, I played the game since the beta. Yeah, and I had fun playing it since the beta. It's like, wow, I'm like, will you actually play the game? Yes, at face value, when you look at the game at face value, yes, oh, it looks similar to Marvel Rivals, because it's using the same formula as Overwatch. Yes, it looks like Overwatch, but it's not Overwatch. It's Marvel Rivals. It has the same formula, but different game design. The game is designed very differently compared to Overwatch. You know, there's less reliance. You don't need to. There's no heavy reliance on teammates. You're not needing to rely on anyone in this game. It's just, you know, you just go and get in there and like. I mean, that's the. Of course, if you try to get in there and attack someone, chances are you might get outgunned or outnumbered and taken out as opposed to doing. That's why it's a team thing. So you gotta work with your teammates. You gotta at least support each other. You gotta assist each other, like fight alongside each other and take someone out. It's like, it seems like the developers, they even said this themselves in a, like, wherever you've heard them say this. I never am saying this even in a Q&A inside the Discord, a Q&A. You've seen one of those from them, with the developers, like, you know, ask me anything, like, AMA, ask me anything, like Q&A from the developers inside Discord. They even said themselves that, even if they've seen it multiple, like, through video and stuff, yeah, they said they want players to play who they want to play as. They want you to be able to play as your favorite superheroes. They want you to play whoever you like and not be concerned about roles or anything like that. Not be concerned about what role you're playing. That's also why it's open queue and not role queue as what Overwatch does. It's different. I mean, nah, it's not the same. It's different. No, I can see, of course, what's similar is the formula. It's just like, I mean, who started this formula in the first place? Not Overwatch, to be honest. No, Overwatch is actually not the first of its kind. It's actually Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is the one who started out this formula. That's where the formula came from. Overwatch took Team Fortress 2's formula, you know, payload, king of the hill, capture point, assault, aka attack defend, and Team Fortress 2 they call it attack defend. Yeah. They originally had offense, defense, support. You know, when Overwatch launched, when that game first came out, it was very similar to Team Fortress 2. Yeah, it's just like the whole thing when literally what's going on right now in the game, when Marvel Rivals came out, people are comparing it to Overwatch. It's just like when Overwatch first came out, people were comparing it to Team Fortress 2. Same thing. It's just like that all over again. It's like, oh, hey, it's like Team Fortress 3. People thought Overwatch was like Team Fortress 3. I used to play Team Fortress 2 before Overwatch came out. And when I saw Overwatch, I was like, oh, hey, it's like another game just like Team Fortress 2. So I wanted to kind of check it out. I always called these games like, you know, they're always called class-based, team-based, objective-based shooter. That's a mouthful, right? I feel like they didn't start calling them hero shooters until Overwatch came out, I think. That's only when they start calling them hero shooters for short. But I personally like to call them class-based shooters. Because they're classes. There's different classes. Under, you know, like, yeah. It just feels more open. Like, there's more player agency. There's no heavy reliance on certain roles or classes to get things done. Like, you could, if not, I haven't experienced you not being able to. It seems like you could eliminate anyone as anyone in the game. Yeah, the strategists can they can hold off on their own. They can pick off someone before they get taken out. They can defend themselves. You don't have to rely on someone to protect you or anything like that. No, there's none of that. Like, yeah, they feel like archetypes, you know? Like Vanguard, that feels more like an archetype. It's not a straight up tank or, you know, they call them big damage or support. Like, it's not, it feels like it's not a straight up, like, you know, everyone can deal damage, you know? Duelist is just Duelist, it's not damage. I know people are saying that because, oh, they're comparing it to Overwatch. It's still a very new game. Wait till, here's the thing. But wait till, until season 3 or season 2. You'll see how much this game evolves into what the developers, are trying to say, what they're trying to get at with this game, with their design philosophy with this game. You'll see how much it's changed, and it's right now, and they seem so similar to Overwatch at first, but wait till down the line when it gets to more and more seasons, you'll see how different it strays from being too similar. Just like when Overwatch first came out, it was still similar to Team Fortress 2. But now, as the seasons go by, it becomes less and less similar. While the formula is still there, you know, like, oh, there was a lot of characters in Overwatch when that game launched that were inspired by Team Fortress 2's 9 classes. Like, oh, Widowmaker's like the sniper, or May's like the pyro, or Tracer's like the scout, or, you see what I'm saying? A lot of people did that. Yeah, they're doing the same thing here with Marvel Rivals with Overwatch. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the other way around. I wouldn't be surprised if Overwatch actually copied some of the Marvel characters, not Marvel copying Overwatch characters. What? No, Overwatch has been around for decades. Marvel Overwatch has only been around for 8 years. It's like they're like, oh, they're still a child. They've been around for 8 years, and Marvel's like an old ancient god. Like, they've been around for decades, like an old man or something. It's Marvel Comics. Like, seriously, big IP. They've been around for decades. Before I was even born. Yeah, it's Marvel Comics. I mean, come on. What? Widowmaker is not based off of, what the frick? Black Widow is not based off Widowmaker. What the frick? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the other way around. What's not to say that Widowmaker is actually based off of Black Widow? Maybe. maybe some of the Overwatch characters were inspired by some comic book characters. I wouldn't be surprised, you know? Yeah, I don't doubt that as a possibility when you think about it. And people say, oh, they copied it's just a bunch of fanboys and fangirls saying stuff like that. I'm like, nah, this game is fun. It's very different in terms of game design, same formula. My point that I'm trying to make here is all these games that came after Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress 2's, there's always that one game. Man, I'm going off, like, talking about this genre here, but this kind of strays from the whole point of the video here. Sorry, I'm just talking here and not reading everything you're saying in the chat. Like, what the heck? Yeah, it's like, it's always funny how there's that one game that's a niche game that this first of its kind, and then a subgenre spawns in after it, like Team Fortress 2. And they got all these other games that come out after Team Fortress 2. Or there's Tribes or Tribes of Sid. There's other class-based games, and I feel like it didn't all become so mainstream until Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch just... I don't know, it's weird how people think of that first of its kind. All it did was took the same formula, Team Fortress 2, and took a little bit of, like, game elements you find from MOBAs, like League of Legends, and slap those in there. It's like, let's take chocolate and peanut butter and mash it together. They just took two separate genres and mashed together. That's what Blizzard did when they created Overwatch, when you think about it. It's like the same formula from Team Fortress 2's formula, and little MOBA-esque action real-time strategy game elements in there. It's like, the design philosophy is, they have the design philosophy in action real-time strategy game in the form of a shooter. If it's a shooter, shouldn't it act like a shooter? But it's designed like an action real-time strategy game and not a shooter, even though it's a shooter. I'm like, what? Maybe that's their problem, their struggle with trying to, how they design that game. Like, oh, game balance and everything. Why try and balance a game like that? That's why it doesn't look like Marvel Rivals is going to actually try to balance or something like that. It's like, find the way it is. Their design philosophy is like, if everything is overpowered, then nothing is overpowered. You know? Let's say if everything is overpowered, then nothing is overpowered. That's their design philosophy in Marvel Rivals. Because they're superheroes. They want them all to feel powerful. You know? They want players to be able to feel free to play whoever you like. They want you to play as your favorite superhero. They want you to be able to and not be concerned about roles, like what role you need or anything like that. It's actually a bit like that in Team Fortress 2, because Team Fortress 2 you had more open like freedom and player agency. You had more creativity. You could customize your loadout, what weapons you want to use. Like, oh, whatever weapon. They had weapons in there, you know, primary weapon, secondary weapon, melee weapon. It was all balance itself around being a shooter. This game feels more like an action game. Marvel Rivals feels like an action game, more of an action game than a shooter. You know, there's a lot of characters who do melee than just shoot. Like the Punisher, he shoots. I know not every character shoots. Like I know Hawkeye has a bow and arrow. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like, come on, to say that. How on earth could Marvel copy like Overwatch? I'm like, yeah, I get it. I see the similarities on mechanics. That's normal. You're always going to find something that's similar to something else. You're never going to find something that's 100% unique where there's nothing similar to it. You know? You're always going to find something that's similar. It's similar, yet different in its own way. It's never going to be, you know, 100% unique where it's not similar to something else. That's normal where you always see something that's similar that's similar yet different in its own way. That's either someone taking something that's already been done and trying to create something brand new out of it, like remix, reiterate, take something that people are familiar with, so it's easier to jump in and like engage with. Otherwise, it's something completely unfamiliar with, and it might not be as easy to approach it. That's one reason for why it's so similar. You know, you think about that. Yeah, this game is really fun. I would recommend it. If you like playing a superhero game that's all action-y and all that, yes, it's the same formula. And all these games that, you know, like before Paladins, before Overwatch, before Marvel Rivals, before, you know, like any other like class-based shooter. You know, I guess those games have in common is they have the MOBA-esque game element added to the class-based game element. That's why they probably say they think Overwatch is the first of its kind, because it just combines a class-based shooter and action real-time strategy game elements into it. You know, I guess yeah, that's probably why people say it's first of its kind, but I mean, not the first to create that formula. And then there's some people who say Blizzard's known for copying people, yet taking what's already been done and create something brand new. That's like what they call innovating or whatever. Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah. It's a company that's never made it a first-person shooter ever before. That's the first time they've ever made a first-person shooter. They design action real-time strategy games. You know, they design like action RPG games or you know MOBAs or like MMOs or they design those type of games. And they put that kind of design philosophy from those type of genres into a shooter. If it's a shooter, it should act like a shooter. That's the problem I see with Overwatch. And I always felt mixed about the game design. Like I never fully could really enjoy it or liked it. It's always felt mixed that. This game, it's like, wow, yeah. And it feels like when I say how open and how much freedom and player agency you have with playing whoever you want. I know there's a lot of people who are like, hey, we need a freaking healer, we need strategist, killing strategist. We had too many of this, like, roll class. There's people saying stuff like that right now because it's so similar to Overwatch. You know, the game is still very new. Wait till down the line when the game evolves more into what developers say and what they're trying to get out of it. People understand how it's different from Overwatch. They're not so different right now, but wait till down the line. Because this game's all about team-ups, you know? That's why they're not doing roll lock, roll Q. Yeah, that's what I picked up and got from, not just from what I'm hearing, what I've seen with the dev set, developers. Yeah, like, I guess I started talking about this game and genre and all that. All these other games are all using Team Fortress 2's formula. Yeah, they're all using the whole payload, King of the Hill, like catching the flag, like control point. Those are all game modes that you saw in Team Fortress 2, and all these other games use it too. Yeah, they started the formula. Like Team Fortress 2 inspired Overwatch. Overwatch was inspired by Team Fortress 2, thus they created Overwatch. I bet you, like, I don't think Overwatch would ever exist if there was no Team Fortress 2. You know, how could Overwatch exist without Team Fortress 2? I think if there was no Team Fortress 2, there would be no Overwatch. You know, think about it. There would be no Overwatch if there was no Team Fortress 2. That's like the grandfather, the one that it was a niche game, and then that subgenre spawned in after it. Yeah, it was like class-based shooters, and then like another subgenre they call hero shooters for short. Alright, I think I'm just going on and on here about the genre or the game or whatever. So, yeah, they're all using the same design formula. Marvel Rivals is using the same formula that originally came from Team Fortress 2, which Overwatch used the same formula as Team Fortress 2. And now Marvel Rivals is using the same formula that Overwatch took from Team Fortress 2. I mean, saying Marvel Rivals copying Overwatch, that's like saying, well, Overwatch copying Team Fortress 2. You know, not many people know about Team Fortress 2 or realize that, oh, you understand how Overwatch was made, you know, where does formula come from? Team Fortress 2. That game inspired it. Like, there's a lot of games that are inspired by Smash Bros. And they call them platform fighters, like Multiverse, for example, or Rivals of Ether, or what's it called? Brawlhalla. Those are platform fighter games. That subgenre spawned in of itself after the existence of Smash Bros. That's an example. Or I guess Dota is like a Warcraft mod, right? Dota wasn't that the first of MOBAs before they called it MOBAs. And then they had League of Legends, Dota 2, like Heroes of New Earth, Snipe. Yeah, I used to play those games a lot. Alright, I think I'm done talking here so much. I think I'm going off from the whole point of this reaction video is supposed to be about me reacting to the Season 1 trailer. And I started talking about the genre and everything of these games. Yeah, sorry. Let me read up what you were saying in the chat before I just started talking there. So nuts. Like, I was just taking a break, right? But you asked me, and I said, yeah, I would recommend it. It's fun. If you like superheroes and an action-packed game, yeah, I think it's the whole intention of being, it's similar. Yeah, they're inspired by Overwatch. Overwatch kind of inspires. Just like Team Fortress 2 inspired Overwatch. They carried on the torch. Now Marvel Rivals has taken the torch after Overwatch took the torch from Team Fortress 2. I guess another way of putting it. Yeah. I really said I would recommend it. Sure. How I start talking all so much like that. Marvel Rivals, though. Yeah, I would recommend it. It's fun. Check it out. See it for yourself if you would like or enjoy it. The game is still very new, That's why some people are like saying, oh, we need this role or no. There's the game, the way they design the game. It's like, I guess a lot of players are not convinced that, we're not convinced that, we could play whoever we like. At least not yet or something. The devs want you to play whoever you like. They don't want you to conservative roles. Yet some players are not convinced of that. I guess. Apparently. Yeah, we'll see how down the line, how the game turns out down the line. You see, Marvel Rivals is doing what Overwatch did not do. They're doing, the way they designed the game is different compared to how Overwatch designed itself. Completely different game design. Both games had the same formula, which originally came from Team Fortress 2. Same formula, just different game design. With added, MOBA-esque game elements to it. It plays like an action game, has MOBA-esque game elements, like abilities, ultimates, stuff like that. You play the actual touch strategy games like League of Legends, Dota. I used to play those a lot. I don't play as much as I used to. Yeah, so it's more fun. Yes, exactly, more fun-focused. You just pick your favorite character and have a good time. Exactly. But from right now, since the game is so new, there are people in the game. There are people playing the game who are like, who go into this game with the same mentality that they picked up from Overwatch, thinking, oh, it's like the same game, like the same mentality like you would have from Overwatch carried over into this game. It's like, no, if I were you, I would go into this game and not have the same, then don't go into this game with the same mindset, same mentality. Like, oh, everything looks so similar and familiar though. Like, well, yeah, sure. I wouldn't go into this game with the same mindset and mentality you would have from Overwatch, thinking you need to rely on a certain role to get things done or something. Because you don't in this game, from what I've experienced playing this game. Like, oh, I like playing the Hulk, or I like playing Wolverine, or I like playing like Loki. The characters, what they do in the game, they feel like that character. Like, it feels like you're actually playing as Spider-Man in this game. Like, they want to make it feel like you're really playing as that character. Like, oh, I'm playing like literally as Spider-Man. I'm slinging all over the place, like you would in a normal Spider-Man game. Like, put into this game. That's what it feels like. But I don't know, Hulk. The Hulk doesn't feel like the way he does in a normal Hulk game. Like, you ever played the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction video game? That's the only Hulk game I've ever played. The comic book Hulk game, standalone Hulk game. Yeah, Hulk. The way Hulk feels in this game, I guess it's a little similar to how he does in his own game, but I don't know, it's different to me from what I remember playing as Hulk in a standalone Hulk game compared to in Marvel Rivals. But yeah, but you actually play and understand why they did what they did with him. It's like, he's a hard character to play as. A lot of people thought, Hulk sucks. Yeah, because a lot of people didn't understand how to play him very well. It's a hard character to play as. It's not terrible, it doesn't suck. It's just not very good with him. People didn't understand how to play with him. And I'm seeing people like climb to the top in competitive with the Hulk. I was like, what? People thought Hulk was the worst character in the game, and now someone in competitive is playing as Hulk, and they're like the top, like, number one ranked player in the leaderboard and competitive, and they're playing as Hulk. Like, what? Yeah, literally. Did you hear about that? It's weird. Yeah, Yeah, and I guess Hulk is not as bad as people say it is. People are just not understanding how to play as a guy. Like, you got that leap, that giant leap ability where he just jumps. You see him jumping all over the place. Like, it makes me think he's a giant frog. Because he's green like a frog. Is he not a giant frog? Funny. The Hulk's a giant beefed up frog as he jumps all over the place. No! He just jumps. I mean, he can run. Like, he travels more when he jumps around. That's why you don't see him run a whole lot, I guess. You see him jump around a lot. More than he runs. I don't know. They say stuff like, if he tries to run, he'd just something go against physics. Like, he would just something to the ground or whatever. So instead, he jumps. Because he can jump so high, jump so far instead of run. Like, he can run fast, but you always see him jump a lot. The Hulk shooting gamma, using gamma energy. Because, yeah, his anger is tied, gamma energy is tied into, like, somehow, yeah, gamma energy is tied in with his anger or something. Usually people, okay, what the heck, am I talking about the Hulk now? No, I don't want to get into that right now. Yeah, I think I'm just going on here. Sorry about that. Weird. Because you were talking to the chat. It's fine. I guess we could do it live to do it live. Never know what to expect. Yeah, so it's fun. Exactly, it's fun focus. At least that's everything I'm saying is from my experience playing the game. Yeah, you just pick your favorite character and have a good time. Yeah, a lot of people had the same mindset of thinking this is like Overwatch. You would play it like Overwatch. Nah, I wouldn't try and play this game like Overwatch. I wouldn't have the same mindset. I wouldn't go into this game trying to play it like you would play Overwatch. No, play it like an action game. Play it like a superhero game. You know, that's what it feels like when I played it. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I played Overwatch. I played Overwatch since launch. I pre-ordered the game, because I used to play 2 Forge 2. But now I play Overwatch. I play Marvel Rivals. Fun. I enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, give it a shot. Give it a try. It's free to play. See what you think, you know? But there are going to be people out there who are like, oh, no, we need this class or not. Or some people feel like forced to pick a strategist because they have too many duelists or something like that. The game's still fairly new, and there are some people thinking that. They have a lot of health packs all over the map. It feels more like 2 Forge 2, where you don't have to heavily rely on. You know, there's only one medic. There's only one medic out of the 9 classes in 2 Forge 2. Everyone's like, medic! 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 Oh my god, you are trying my patience! Like, shut up or something like that. Well, Doom coughs! You're playing 2 Forge 2, no, I'm talking about. That's funny. That's a medic is German. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, like, everyone's shouting medic, and the medic's like, oh my god, shut up. Like, because there's 9 classes. Out of all 9 classes, there's a medic, and there's 8 other classes. They're all shouting medic. Go find the health pack somewhere. What the heck is funny? I don't know. Yeah. I remember that game when I used to play it back then. Oh my god, like, everyone, the whole team starts shouting it. There's only one medic. Go find the health pack. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much you heal from just the health pack alone without being healed by the medic. The healing beam? Oh, I'm pretty sure Mercy in Overwatch was inspired by the medic from 2 Forge 2. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember how Torbjorn was just like Engineer from 2 Forge 2? Torbjorn was just like the Engineer from 2 Forge 2 early on, but over time they reworked his abilities, so now he's more unique. He's not like the Engineer anymore, where he had a level 3 sentry, level 3 turret. Torbjorn, his ultimate had a level 3 turret. Now it's like shooting lava everywhere in Overwatch. It's different. They changed up his kit. They reworked him to where he's not too similar to Engineer anymore. Which I guess it's nice. But yeah. It's still there. The inspiration. That's what it is. It's similar because it's inspired, or it's reiterating upon what was there. People were familiar, so they can pick it up. It's easier to pick up something you're familiar with. That's another reason why people would reiterate or innovate, you know, or take what's already been done and try to create something brand new. That's called remixing or reiterating. I kind of did the same thing with my own YouTube channel. When I was like, kind of inspired by some other content creators when I created my channel. I took what I saw, what was already been done by a lot of people, and tried to create something brand new with my channel. or you call it a niche or whatever you want to call it. Niche, whatever, you know. Yeah, fun, right? I'm kind of like, let's see what you're saying. Good time, right? Yeah, I'm kind of tired of the hero shooter formula. Yeah, I get you. I understand. Yeah, so it's in terms of openness and freedomness to creativity, to play however you want in this game. That feels familiar to me from Team Fortress 2. That's what Marvel Rivals feels like. It reminds me of Team Fortress 2 in terms of that openness. So playing however you want, like you customize your loadout or what weapon you want to use and stuff, or play who you'd like to play as in this game. They're superheroes. They want people to enjoy the game and play their favorite superhero, play what they like, not have to be concerned about different roles. And while some people right now, since the game is still fairly new, are not convinced of that. Yeah, but we'll see as time goes on. You'll see how much it's going to change. Like, I can only imagine how many team-ups this game is going to have in the future. Like, oh my god, I bet you every character in the game at some point in the future is going to have a team-up. Like, every character in the game will have a team-up. Like, each and every character will have a team-up. You know, with somebody, you know? I mean, yeah, some characters are part of a team-up, but they don't have a, like, you know, I guess it's hard to explain. Yeah, like Groot has a team-up with two other characters, and those two other characters could have a team-up with some other characters. Like, just, man, the possibilities, like, only imagine how many different team-ups they'll put in this game along the line down the future. They said they're changing up team-ups and or something like that, but we'll see how they change them. If they ever do, because I think it'd be weird to not have Rocket sit on Groot's shoulder. You know, that's a staple. Come on, Groot. Like, you know, Rocket always sits on like Groot's shoulder from time to time. Why would they remove that? I think that's like a staple. I think they'll leave that in there possibly. Hard to see that like not be a thing anymore. Like what? I don't know. We'll see how things go as the game develops. You know, right? I'm kind of, yeah, tired. I understand hero shooter. They call them hero shooters. I prefer to call them class-based shooter. Because they're classes, you know? They feel like archetypes in Marvel Rivals, rather than actual roles and classes. They're superheroes, you know? They're superheroes, man. They're supposed to feel super. They're supposed to feel powerful. It's a superhero, man. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hero shooter formula. No. It would be nice to see other formulas in new games. It's a subgenre, you know? It's like, oh, every first-person shooter kind of has the shooter genre. I'm like, what was it? Doom? Was Doom? You know, Doom? Like, Doom Eternal or just Doom? I was just humming one of the music songs from I don't know if that's the theme music for Doom, like the Doom, you know? Like, oh, like Doom guy shooting all these monsters from hell, and like, what the yeah. Is that what every first-person shooter is like based off of? Every first-person shooter, they all have the same fundamentals, the same basic universal understanding of how to play a shooter. When you play a shooter, the basic fundamentals is you try to eliminate an opponent before they eliminate you. That's usually what you call like a death match, right? Or unless there's an objective, you try to achieve an objective and you try to eliminate someone before they eliminate you, like shoot or be shot. You try to eliminate them before they shoot you. You can't really do that in Overwatch. You know? It's like, oh, they say like the tanks were like when they say the tanks were like when they changed the fighting flag or whatever, they said the tanks were like gigabuff the tanks, like raid bosses. Is that what they called them? You start calling them raid bosses and stuff like that in the community, and like, because you couldn't take them out by yourself. You had to work with your teammates to take out a tank, which to me felt like the equivalent of you almost need your whole team to take out the engineer's sentry. That big level 3 sentry gun in Doom Fortress 2, you almost need your whole team to take out the sentry gun in Doom Fortress 2. You know, that's the engineer's like one like sentry gun. It's a level 3 sentry that shoots these like Gatling guns and fires rockets. Like, that's what Torbjorn's like level 3 turret looked like when his ultimate is based off of that. Funny. His inspiration was there. Yeah, you almost need your whole team to take that freaking sentry out. Like a demo man, throw grenades on it. Or the spy. The spy be sat in my sentry. The spy sat in my dispenser. Spy. Spy among us. Like, spy! I see a spy with my little eye! It's like, engineer's a spy! Spy! Like, what? Oh, what? In that game. Right, weird. I just started quoting, like, a bunch of stuff in that game. Like, use the demo man to blow up the sentry with the, grenades, like bombs or whatever. Yeah, or sticky bombs. Or blow up the sentry, or sap the sentry, or use the Netix Uber charge to help the, like, heavy weapons guy. I'm a heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. Now I'm just quoting stuff from that dialogue in that game. Funny, the voice lines in the game. Yeah, just pop in my head. I can't help but not do that in that game. From that game. Yeah, it's like you have the Uber charge. Medic Uber charges the heavy to try and shoot down the sentry. Or, yeah, you had to, like, it's almost like you almost need the whole team to try and take out the sentry. That's what the equivalent of, like, tanks and Overwatch felt like to me, is you needed, like, your teammates to try and take out a tank in Overwatch. Like, what the frick? That was in Binding Thought, but back in 66, it's like, you could take out a tank just like you could take out any other class in that game. Regardless who you're playing as, anyone could potentially eliminate anyone in 66 in Overwatch. You know, it's weird how the design philosophy was like an actual time strategy game more than just a shooter. It's like weird. But yeah, I don't know, man. That game's history is just a mess. Overwatch's history is just a mess. Like, man, it's like, I guess I've always felt mixed about that game. I mean, it feels like the only good things about that game, like the pros and cons of that game are like, oh, it's got great characters, great story, lore, and all that backstory. But gameplay, kind of struggles with the gameplay. The gameplay and design is a mess. It's like, I guess that's kind of the cons to me, in my eyes, from the experience playing it. It's a mess. It's like, what the frick? Just, I don't know. I just felt mixed about it. It seems like they're trying to, I don't know, step their game up or something right now, because now they have competition with Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, and they're going back to 6v6 again. It looks like it. Yeah. Like, oh, crap. Did Marvel Rivals really just beat Overwatch to the ground or something with what people are saying? It's like, I guess I kind of see that from my own observation experience playing those games. Like, what the heck? Saying stuff like, oh no, the Reds is the Overwatch killer. Nah. I mean, Overwatch will still be around. It's probably just not as big as it used to be. You know, now that Marvel Rivals is around. And Overwatch has now has competition with Marvel Rivals, basically. Yeah, it'll still be around, just not like it used to be. You know? Yeah, now they're going back to 66. As a release Overwatch kind of just forced them to. Like, it seems like they kind of have to change up with what they're doing in that game since Marvel Rivals is around. It seems like Marvel Rivals kind of almost gonna force them to change up with the way they've been doing things. That's what I'm seeing. I'm noticing. It's like, yeah, weird. Yeah. Like, I'm kind of, yeah, hero shooters, formula though. It would be nice to see other formulas in new games. Yeah, that's why I said it's a subgenre. There's a subgenre of games. They're all similar to each other. That's what you call a subgenre. Like action RPG games, the formula and like fundamentals of how an RPG game is designed or played. They all have. That's what we call an action RPG game, or an action game, or an adventure game. You know, there's a bunch of games that are so similar to each other. That's what we call a subgenre. You know, it's a subgenre. That's why. You know, Marvel Rivals just feels fresh, feels new, yet it has a bit of what people are familiar with. That's why it's similar yet different in its own way. Like, can't wait to see what they do with the team ups in this game. You know, see what Fantastic Four's team ups are. It's not that Fantastic Four is in this game. It's nice. Yeah, nah, it's okay. You're like, nah, it's okay, bro. Oh, you send the chat, right? That's it. It's good. Be a student to be able to talk a lot to W. Right, I get you. Yeah, I think I just got carried away and started just talking about this game and its like genres or whatever. You know, it feels like every shooter was inspired or based off of Doom. You could say that, or every platform fighter was inspired by Smash Bros. You know, every MOBA was inspired by like Dota. They all use the same formula because they're part of the same subgenre. It always seems like there's that one game that was a niche before a subgenre was spawned and born after it. You know? I feel like they didn't start calling them hero shooters until Overwatch came out. Overwatch is so mainstream compared to other games in that subgenre. I feel like that game did not start a subgenre. There were games before that game, like 2 And a lot of people, that's just it. You'd be surprised. There's some people who've never even heard 2, or they're playing Overwatch 2 in their first shooter. I'm like, I kind of feel sorry for those people who say that Overwatch was their first shooter. Man, if that's your first shooter, man, you should have played other shooters before Overwatch, because I'll tell you, that's not how a shooter is designed. That's how you design an actual real-time strategy game. It's like, what? It's like an actual real-time strategy game disguising itself as a shooter. It doesn't play like a shooter. It plays like an actual real-time strategy game that's presenting itself as a shooter. And like, the design philosophy, at least that's what I felt playing it. It's weird. If it's a shooter, it should act like a shooter. Instead, it has the design philosophy and actual real-time strategy game. This is just what I picked up from my experience playing the game all these years. Such a weird design from people considering they've never created a shooter before. These are game developers who created action real-time strategy games like MOBAs or action RPG games or MMOs like WoW, World of Warcraft. They've never made a shooter before. That's how they explains it. Like, weird. You don't have some people who know how to design a shooter help you design this game. Like, what the heck, man? I mean, I see, it's just, ugh. Yeah, I can't find the words. But I'm there. Yo, didn't even know you went live. I know. Hey, Lucas. Right. Call of Duty was my first shooter. Got me hooked back when the games weren't just money. Well, you're talking about back when, before the monetization thing happened, when you had to just purchase games. Like, you had to buy the game before they free-to-play. That's just a business model. And they have in-game transactions. That's the business model for free-to-play games. Yeah. Like, yeah, I know, back then you just had to buy the game before you were able to just download and play the game without buying it. That's how it was back then. Yeah. You just had to buy games. And they were like usually around like $40 or $50 or $60 for a retail game, unless you buy it on Steam, where games on Steam were like usually 12 and under, because they seem cheap. Oh, games on Steam seem pretty cheap. They're like at least $12 and under. $20, like 20, 15, 10, like 5, something like that. Oh, Steam games too, unless you play a retailer game on Steam, like AAA game, retailer game, which are still like, you know, 30, 40, like 50 or $60. Now they're like, what, $70? Because I guess because the value of money is just been devalued or something because of inflation or whatever with the economy. It's a mess. Hopefully that changes this year and years coming for the next 4 years and such. But who knows? Yeah. Yep. I know. I can't remember what was my first shooter, but I know I used to play Halo back then, or trying to remember all the shooters I played back then. I know Halo was one of them. The theme music for Halo? Oh my god. I need to do that. Yeah, you get it. Funny. Yeah, I used to play Halo back then on the Xbox sets, the Halo trilogy. But I'll be honest, I've only played the multiplayer in Halo 4 and 5. I'd play the single player in those games. I'd only mostly play the Halo trilogy 1, 2, and 3. After that, I just hadn't played much of Halo like I used to. Yeah, I played Halo on Xbox 360, or that was Combat Evolved was on the Xbox. That's what I used to play back then. I know I played other like shooters. I just can't remember. I know I did play Metroid Prime, but that's more of a first-person action. Well, that's more of a first-person adventure game than a first-person shooter. You know, Metroid Prime, first-person adventure game. As when you go around solving puzzles and there's new instead of just straight up shoot. You still shot with that charge loom and shoot missile launcher with the charge loom. Charge loom and charge shot. Is that what's it? Forgot what her weapon was called. Dang it, man. An ARC cannon? No, ARC cannon. That's Mega Man. So plasma loom, phazon loom. She had different loom weapons. To shoot like a charge loom or shoot missile. Yeah, Samus Aran, Metroid. I used to play a lot of Metroid too back then. I did. Well, mostly Metroid Prime series. You know, Dark Samus, Metroid Prime himself. Yeah, the music. I'll just hum the music from the game. It just popped in my head. Funny. Yeah, no, yours was Halo on the Xbox 362. Nice. I can't remember what my first shooter was, but I just remember Halo for some reason. I know I played other shooters. I played Doom, the first Doom game, or other shooters in there. I know I played some Call of Duty, but yeah, I feel like that's how shooters are. Then there's class-based shooters, which you're not just straight up trying to eliminate someone before they eliminate you. You're trying to achieve an objective, like push the payload, capture the control point. Is someone gonna push the freaking payload? Like, someone get on the point! Like, it's like King of the Hill or something like that, with Toon Force 2. Yeah, like class-based, like, when you try to solve an objective, or trying to eliminate someone before they eliminate you, is a secondary quest. That's more of a side quest. The main objective is you're trying to capture the control point, or push the payload, or King of the Hill. It's more objective-based than just you deathmatching, just shooting someone. That's what a class-based shooter is compared to a traditional shooter like Call of Duty or Halo, where you go deathmatch. You still kind of capture the flag in those games sometimes. Territory control, something like that. Control the territory in like Halo, Master Chief. There's a bunch of Spartans. Spartans never die. They're just missing in action, or whatever they say in that game. Funny. Who is doing these emojis in the corner? Lol, I had no idea. Could it be you? Man, I feel like I'm straying from the whole point of this video when I just started talking to you guys. I didn't intend for this video to be this long, but it's nice to talk to you guys. Like, literally. Funny. Why the Halo? There's these things you said. Releasing, hold on. I didn't mean free to play. I meant, like, when they would buy into games before releasing them. I get it. Mine was Halo and Xbox 360. Right. Who is doing these emojis in the corner? No. Could it be you? Yeah, not me. No. Right. Really? Maybe someone lurking? Maybe it's you two. Or you're just bluffing. You're all bluffing. And it is you two. You. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, someone lurking. It could be Oregon. Maybe Oregon kills evils in here. He's the one who stands a lot of emojis in the chat. Don't you, Oregon? You're lurking, aren't you? Is he there? I don't know if Oregon is there or not. I guess I'm trying to call out if Oregon is lurking or not. I don't know if he's lurking or not. I'm just saying, but he's the one who does a lot of emojis. Unless it's one of you two. Just the left if you're saying or not, like it probably could be. Funny. I don't know what's saying here. Not me at all. Maybe someone lurking. Funny. There's 3 people watching. Well, you mean concurrent viewers. It only shows people who are actively watching. It doesn't show people who are lurking. But sometimes, like, there are people who are lurking, it only says 0. You know? That doesn't mean there's really 0 people total, you know? It doesn't show the people who are lurking. Like, there could be people lurking, even though it'll say 0 and there are people still there watching, they're just lurking. It says 3 because that's concurrent viewers who are actively watching. They're actively watching, they're not lurking. That's why it says concurrent viewers. That's not 3 people total as in lurkers. That's people who are actively watching. Like, some could be lurking and it won't count them as part of the concurrent viewers. That's what I've noticed. Like, I'll notice it'll say 0, but there's still some people lurking, watching. I'll notice that sometimes. So yeah, it's not saying the total a number of exact people watching. Because I've noticed that. That's what it actually is. Oh, I've seen some observation, but, yeah. Well, it's not me, lol. Someone is among us. Among us? Among us? Among Us? Like, oh, the game Among Us. I haven't even played that game. I'll be honest, I still have not played that game. Nope. I played Deceit. Deceit, a game about trust and deception. Weird. That's the game I played. Or I played very little Deceit too. Mostly played it before I went free to play. I don't know, but who knows if I'll play it again. Maybe I'll cover its Christmas event, since it's still going on. Maybe sometime this week. I'll have to wait and find out. Funny. If I play that game again. Well, it's not me, you see. LMAO. Yeah. LMAO. 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 Raphael. Raphael. And I said, weird. Weird. Okay, that's odd. Anyway, I would like to see you play that game. You want to see me play Deceit again? I'll be honest. A lot of people liked content on Deceit. I thought of that. Maybe I can go back and play that game again. Deceit 2. I can probably play it again. Sure. Probably will. We'll see. Sometime this week, honestly. Maybe tomorrow. We'll wait and see. But yeah. We'll see. Maybe this. Alright. I think I just went on and just started talking to you guys. Like, oh, I'm just talking to chat, and I started straight into the whole point of this video. Oddly enough. Because I kind of already covered everything that was the whole point of this video early on. Before I just... This is just the section where I just start talking about random stuff. Like, I'm just talking to my community. I'm just talking to you guys in the chat now. Which is... Yeah. I guess we could do it live. You never know how things are going to turn out when doing it live. But I guess the subject of the matter of what I was talking about was still related to this game, you know? Hero shooters. Or as what I personally like to call class-based shooters. Or the genre of video games and stuff like that. I was talking about the formula, who created the formula in the first place. And how who was inspired by that game to use that formula, thus trying to, like, they say, oh, I don't know if they reinvent it, but they just, it's like, let's take chocolate and peanut butter and mash it together and make Reese's peanut butter cups. That's what Blizzard did when they created Overwatch. It's like, oh, let's take actual real-time strategy games, like the game elements from those games, and let's take the design, let's take the formula from 242 class-based shooter and actual time strategy and just mash them together. Like game elements. Sprinkle on some game elements from like League of Legends into a class-based shooter game. And there you go, got Overwatch. That's, yeah, basically what it is. What the frick? Kind of weird. You know, design philosophy is so weird. Its design philosophy comes from a completely different genre, not from a shooter genre. Weird, man. I would like to see you, yeah, play the game, right? If you did it tomorrow, you would have to cover it early for me to watch because I have school. Right, I understand, dude. I'll see if I try and cover it like maybe around 6 or 5, if I can, in time. Because oddly enough, when I stay up late, I end up waking up late in the afternoon. Because it is late. Anyways, I had stuff that I had planned that I was going to try and do after this video. I didn't expect this video to go on for as long as it did. And wow, it's an hour and 45 minutes. Which, yeah, I guess that's normal when I do a reaction video or a live reaction video. Like, even when I'm recording a video, I just do sitting here kind of like talking about the subject, like just talking, ranting, blah, 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 talking. You should see my other record videos. Even when I'm not live, I'm just talking about, like, whatever the video is about and such. How do you talk about something that long? I'm like, what the frick, man? The recorded video went on for over an hour, and like, what the frick? I didn't expect this video to go on for as long as it did. I guess when you're doing it live, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, you guys showed up and started talking to me in the chat. After I pretty much already finished covering everything was the whole point of this video. We reacting to the Season 1 Eternal Night Falls official... Season 1 Eternal Night Falls official trailer. Marvel Rivals. As I, Dracula, it caused the eternal night. Well, we want to suck your blood. I don't know, weird. Excuse me, that was weird. Stupid. Oh, excuse me. I still have a little left from that previous appetizer I had earlier. Excuse me. What? What am I doing? I don't know weird. What? Dracula. I don't know what to say. Weird. There's different iterations of Dracula. It's a multiverse. It's a Marvel's Dracula. Or not Castlevania Dracula, or Universal Studios monsters like Dracula. Funny. Or Transylvania Dracula from that Sony movie called Transylvania. The Transylvania, like, hotel. It's Adam Sandler's as Dracula. Or Dracula's daughter in Mavis. Or, yeah, you've seen those movies, and I'm talking about. Yeah, that's another different Dracula. Weird. Different areas of Dracula. Those movies are fun, though. It's called Transylvania, I believe. Yeah, those are fun little movies. They're made by Sony Pictures. Anyway, yeah. This Dracula's in, Marvel. Of course he is. The Marvel Dracula. It's part of this trailer. Season 1 Eternal Night trailer with Fantastic Four. Yeah, I pretty much already covered everything for it. And it's like the aftermath of this whole reaction video turned into me just talking to you guys. Which is, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's like straight from the point of the video. I'll have to change that up in the description so people know why this went on for so long. But yeah, I hate to straight from the point of the video, but yeah, it's nice to talk to you guys. That's why I just went with this and started talking to you. And yes, and yeah, at the same time, what I was talking about still had to do somewhat with Marvel Rivals, the genre itself and such. That's kind of what I was talking a bit about. When you were asking me questions in the chat about what I recommended, yes, definitely, give it a try. It's free to play. See what you think. If you'd like to play as a superhero or whatever, you know, action game. It feels more actiony. Like you can eliminate anyone as anyone. Strategists can actually defend themselves. Yeah, I see a strategist like headshotting, like, what the frick? You headshot someone as a strategist, like Adam Warlock just headshot somebody. Like, snaps his fingers and just heals everybody. Like, Raz, like, heal my friends, or something. It's like, the cosmos heals you, or something like that. It's like, be born again! Like, born again! Like, I don't know, the voice actor for Adam Warlock. Something like that. And there's some cocoon thing when it comes back a lot. I like playing Adam Warlock on this game. It's fun playing Adam Warlock. I definitely like playing Loki. Try to play in mind games and trickery. You try to outsmart your opponent with, because Loki's all about brains, not about raw firepower or anything like that. That's the thing about Loki. That's why he's built to have so many illusions, like illusion, like, holograms. Like, they're not holograms, they're not really clones, but they're illusions of himself. Multiple illusions of himself, like, I don't know, shadow clones, or like clones, or like illusions, or holograms, whatever you want to call them. They're just making like duplicates of himself. That's what it does. It tries to deceive you and trick you. Trickery. It's Loki. It's fun to play as in the game. Like, you play as that character. It feels like that character in the game. Like, I know I like playing the Hulk in there and such. Hulk smash. Do a fastball. A fastball, like, with Wolverine. You know, he picks up Wolverine and throws him, just like Colossus did in that X-Men movie. That's a comic book thing. Fastball. Fastball special. Or it's called Gamma Fastball when Hulk does it. But for Wolverine, it's called Fastball Special. Where he grabs Wolverine and just throws him through the air. That's funny. I love that. Team up abilities in the game. Yeah. Like I said, if you did it, yeah, right. The Tengen has gone so far. We're talking about burps now, lol. The Tengen has gone so far, we're talking about burps now, lol. I don't know. It's silly. Anyway, yeah, I had other things planned I was gonna do after this. Like, later tonight, if you're seeing this live, I'm actually gonna go live on Twitch for a different game later tonight. So, yeah, if you're seeing this live anyway right now, so it is. Yeah, I feel like I'm just at this point, I'm just talking to you guys. What? Yeah. Did they really put King Kong? Hold on. Lucas, did they put King Kong in Fortnite after putting Godzilla in Fortnite? Dude, come on. What the frick, man? I can't see King Kong running around with a shotgun or assault rifle. That's freaking weird. Like, as much as I love Godzilla, like, why they gotta do that? They put Godzilla in Fortnite. They didn't put King Kong in Fortnite, did they? I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. What the heck am I saying? What time? Shoot. It'll probably be late, though, Lucas. We cover it, because, you know, I'm just playing the game. Like, it's the final hours of the game, you know? Dead by Daylight. The last final hours of the event before it's over. I do that with the in-game event, the Don't Chill event. I'll be doing that on Twitch. It's just extra. It's already finished in part 2, part 3 over there. Yeah, that's a different, like, that's something else unrelated to this video. But yeah, right. It'll probably be, I don't know, maybe around 8 or 9 or 10 or something. Because I have other things I'm going to try and do right now. And it's already like, dude, yeah, it's already, dang it, it's already 6:06 p.m. right now. Yeah, it's been an hour and 53 minutes. Dang. Yeah, I guess that's normal for when I do these reaction videos. Because the aftermath and the second half of these reaction videos is just me talking either to you guys or about something with the video. Like, after you see the reaction, after you see me react to it, and then I talk about it and analyze the trailer, you don't really have to watch much after that point. Because it's just, I guess it's, you know, me talking to you guys, and it's live. Of course. Yeah, that's kind of what, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, my reaction videos are somewhat like, you know, half reaction, half vlog. Kinda. It's like it's like a reaction video and a vlog put together. That's what my reaction videos have kind of become. They kind of become both reaction videos and vlogs. Like, oh, vlogging about the subject I kind of reacted to or whatever. Sometimes random stuff when I'm talking to you guys in chat. It's kind of what happens when my reaction videos are somewhat part vlog. Vlog-ish, kind of. Yeah. Because I don't do a lot of vlogs or anything. But I guess I sort of find that from my reaction videos. Sort of just squeeze itself in there somehow. But then again, you could say all my videos are like vlogs, when I'm just talking about random, like, stuff, when I'm just doing whatever the whole video is about. Whether it's me covering a seasonal event, overview, in-depth game, still talking about random stuff. You know, yeah. What time? I know you asked me what time. I kind of told you. Probably somewhere like 8, 9, or 10 or something before midnight at least. At least before midnight. Yeah, I know. I can't say an exact time, but yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have very little time to do the other things that I want to do after this reaction. I didn't expect this to go on for long, but it was nice talking to you guys, really. Let's do soon. Thanks for the talk. It's always nice to talk to you guys in the chat. I feel like I'm dragging this on longer than I intended, but it's all still nice talking to you guys. Of course, it's always nice to talk to my viewers in the chat. I think you guys seem to show up when I'm just about to like kind of wrap up the video. And all of a sudden I just start talking about other things. Like, what the heck? Yeah, it's like I was kind of getting ready to wrap the video until Leviosa showed up and started talking to me. Leviosa. You showed up when I was about to try to wrap up the video. Like, I didn't, you got to me just before I was going to get to my outro and stuff. I thought, I guess I can, like, answer your questions and talk to you, and this dragged on and turned into, like, a vlog or so. Where this kind of turned into, like, almost like a Q&A kind of thing after reacting to a trailer. What the heck? But, it's all good. I'll have to change the description of the video, though. Because I wasn't planning or expecting this to happen. You know, I try to, like, stick to the point with the video, but when you do it live, you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's live. I really edit my live videos because the live chat replay doesn't get carried over if you edit the live video. That's why I don't really edit it. Unless there's nothing said in the live chat then. No, it's all good. I'm not blaming you guys or anything. You're all good. Totally fine. Right, it's nice talking to you. Yeah, I'm going for now. You are? Alright. I'll see you later, dude. Thank you for being here and talking to me. It's nice having a conversation with you. But unfortunately, I didn't think I'll be able to watch your stream tonight. Oh, yeah, I understand. It's all good. I mean, yeah, it's pretty late. It's it kind of drags on after midnight, to be honest. Probably after midnight until in the morning, you know, because it's the final hours of that game's in-game event, or Christmas event. Just playing the last hours of the event before it's over. Yeah, sort of thing. And that's why I guess I'm playing it until it's over at 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so, yep, I like to be up all night playing it. Probably. You try if you play that game, though it is, but yeah, I understand. It's all good. Totally understandable. Sorry about that, though. That's fine. I mean, you could always watch the VOD if you wanted to, but yeah. And then I was thinking, like, maybe I might do something where I upload my VODs onto YouTube into a separate channel or something. Because I know some people don't watch Twitch and some people don't watch YouTube. So, yeah, it's understandable. But most of my content is covered on YouTube because I make videos. If I'm not making a video, then I'm live on Twitch. Just live streaming, not making a video. I might upload the VOD, like, but that'd be similar to what I used to do before I started making videos. Back in August 10th of 2018. My first vlog and such. Yeah, because I had an archive streams playlist that shows all my past VODs before I just, like, where I would just straight up upload my VODs on the YouTube. That's what that playlist is. And I just do a YouTube, separate YouTube channel, and I just, yeah, that's for people who don't watch on Twitch. They can just see the VOD on YouTube, I guess. Or you can still watch on Twitch, then, yeah. I need to do something like that. What I'm thinking about doing, probably. As I got so many VODs on Twitch that they're just sitting there on Twitch, and it's like, guess I could re-upload this on the YouTube. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when I do. That's something I was thinking about. It's all good. I totally understandable. Sorry if you won't be able to see it, but yeah. Again, it's still nice talking to you guys. Yes, much appreciated. So, anyways, yeah, I got some things I want to try and do before after this. I gotta apparently drag this on. Like, I don't know. I didn't just drag it on. Well, yeah. It's not, of course, I just started talking to you guys, which is nice. Of course it was. You know, that's not what I was originally planning in this video, but like I said before, when you do it live, you're doing it live. You never know how things are going to turn out. Totally fine. It's live. What'd you expect? People start talking to me in the chat. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, guys, it was great talking to you guys. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for being here in the chat. Whether you were lurking or seeing this live. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Really. And I can always see you guys next time. Even if you're not able to come to the live stream, I'll do it on Twitch later tonight. I'll see you guys again. You know, there's always some other time, of course. But I'll probably do it. If I don't do a video tomorrow on Tuesday, it'll probably happen on Wednesday. So I can't. There's no guarantee. I can't make any promises. But yeah, I'll probably do another live video, like maybe on Tuesday, like tomorrow, or on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see. But I work on Wednesdays and Fridays. It'd be nice if this was my job and I didn't have to work at the current job I work at. But that's not the case. No. If content creation was my job or so, if this was my job, if this self right here, that depends on how much support I get from you guys. Like that. But so far, at this point, it looks like that's not far from the possibility of becoming a reality. Due to the amount of support you guys have been giving me. It's like, thank you. Really. Much appreciated. Because it looks like that's not far from actually being a possibility. Because it looks like right now at this point, all I need is a lot of watch time on my videos. Like if I was able to timestamp my videos, it'd be easier to watch my videos if they were timestamped. But timestamping is so time consuming, I can never find the time to do it. I'm trying to find an easier way where I can manage timestamps. Like, I don't know, have artificial intelligence help me with timestamping the video. I'm having trouble with trying to find one at least. I can do that. And manage that a lot more better and such and get it done, but yeah. Otherwise these videos just are as they are. Like, I have to do something about that. That's what I've been trying to do outside these videos. I've been busy trying to find out. Anyway. Yeah. I'll see you next time then. Leviosa. Nice name again, by the way. I've seen you before, right? You're not new? Not new to my channel? Hope to see you again soon. Yes, Leviosa. Yeah. Alright. I think this is enough now. Alright, guys? I'll see you guys again later. Because I will do... Of course, I'll see you guys again. Of course. Part of me doesn't want to end this. I'm not kidding. Yeah, Larry was like, no, don't go. I don't want to end. It was nice to talk to you guys. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys again next time. Of course. I'll see you in the next live video. Or upload. Maybe. You know, depends when I get upload up. I do so many live videos, I don't give myself enough time to do uploads. Gotta do something about that. Yeah. Right. So anyway. Yep. So... I'll see you guys, yeah, see you next time, Leviosa. Thanks for being there. You too, Lucas. Yeah, thanks for lurking, everybody, if you're seeing this live. Well, you're not seeing this live, and you got this far into the video. And, well, yeah, I mean, if you're new to my channel, I guess you'd like to see more content like this, or to my other content that I create on my channel. Yeah, my reaction videos are kind of part reaction video, part vlog, to be honest. Yeah, they do kind of end up like this. This is not the only reaction video where it turned into half reaction, half vlog. That happens, where I just start talking things to you guys in the chat after reacting to a trailer for season 1. Yeah. Yeah. So, right, if you're new to my channel, you like to see more content like this, or in my other content. You want to see more content like this, or in my other content created on my channel, then, well, you know, you could subscribe or snack the bell notification or Follow me on all my social media in the description down below. Blah, blah, blah. You know how that is. That's kind of the same with everyone else. You know, if you want to keep up with everything and not miss thing. But you know when I do my next, you know, live video or next upload. Or when I may do across my social media. Like when I go live on Twitch. Or I can let you know on X what I'll be doing next and such. Or where I'll be doing whatever next. Of course. Yeah. So, totally up to you. You're interested. Because, yeah, thanks for watching. Otherwise, thank you for watching this far in the video. So thanks for being here. Yes. So, alright. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could say, what did you guys think of this trailer for season 1? Yeah, if you saw this new react to the trailer already, before I just start talking to you guys and such. Yeah, if you saw the trailer of season 1, like, as I react to it and everything, like, what'd you guys think of it, you know? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Like, what do you think the Fantastic Four is going to be like in, when they show up in the game? What are their movesets going to be like? What do you think and such about all that with the story so far in the game? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed this video, I guess you liked it, let me know whether or not you liked the video with the like button, you know, whether you did or didn't, totally up to you. Well, because that kind of sort of helps with me seeing what you like to see more of on my channel. Otherwise, what's the whole point of the like button? Yeah, what's the whole point of what's the whole point of the like button? You know, to see what people like, see what you like more of or something. I see, you know, whether you like it or not. You know, otherwise I just make whatever I enjoy making across what I do on that channel. What you like to see more of and such. But yeah. So yeah. I'll see you guys later. Alright? Maybe later tonight or in the next live video or next video or wherever across my social media. Yes. Keep in touch. Yeah. Thanks so much for talking. Thanks so much for being here and talking to me, guys. Yeah, whether it's in this live or not. Yes. Thanks for being here. It was nice talking to you. Glad we had this conversation where we talking in the chat. Yeah. I was like talking to you guys. Yeah. Sorry if you guys can't make it to the other stream I'm gonna do later tonight over on Twitch outside the studio, but hey, you know, there's always next time. Again, thanks for being here, right? I'll see you guys, you know, right, so, yeah, as always, yep, yeah, right, and with that said, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, I'll see you next time, yep, bye! Oh yeah! Like, you later. Funny. Yep, when I do it. Yep. See you later, guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. If you're seeing this live. Yeah. Even if you can't, even if you can't, like, make it to the live stream I'm doing later tonight, I'll see you guys in the next live video. Or wherever, whenever. There's always next time. Alright? Of course, it's always next time. I'll try to keep you guys posted of when I'll be doing next. Otherwise, most of these videos I kind of just, I mean, I tend to kind of do these on the fly because it's over an in-game event, which is, you know, a time-sensitive subject, seasonal events. I try to cover it when I can. But I'll try to do the best I can to let you guys know. Like, you know, just be on the lookout. I'll try to do the best I can to let you know ahead of time. I do try to do, but yeah. So, alright. Catch you guys later. Yes. Bye. Yep. Thanks for watching. Yep. Thanks for watching. We're doing this live reaction video. Yep. Me live reacting to the season 1 Eternal Night. Eternal Night Falls. Yeah. Eternal Night Falls official trailer on Marvel Rivals. Yeah. We're doing a live reaction video to Marvel Rivals' Season 1 Eternal Night Falls official trailer. Yeah. Season 1 Eternal Night fall's official term. That's what it is. Yeah, Marvel Rivals. That's season 1 trailer for season 1 and Marvel Rivals. I was reacting to live reaction video. Yeah, I reacted to it, so my thoughts on the reaction on the trailer, and I kind of tried to analyze it, and then I just spent all the time talking to you guys. Yeah, just talking to you guys. What I was doing throughout the video. Yeah, of course. I enjoy talking to you guys. It's always nice talking to you guys. Definitely, it's always nice doing. I like doing that, like being able to talk to you guys. I guess that happens every once in a while, but yeah, or whenever I get the chance of that happening. But yes, again, thanks for being here, guys. Yep, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Or see you later, or tonight, if Wickerson is live, or whenever, if you can. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Yep, see you again soon. Yep, thanks for watching. See you next time. Thanks. Yep. Bye, ya.